The JoLynn Braley Show, episode number 63. One Thought Shift for Weight Loss, episode number 1. Overview of the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss series. Welcome back to the JoLynn Braley Show with permanent weight loss coach JoLynn Braley. That's me. I coach smart, successful women and a few cool men to struggle-free weight loss in 8 weeks or less by following my proven step-by-step system, the Inner Self Diet. The diet that is not a diet. I have been doing this since 2009 and it works every time. But it only works for those who do it. You've got to actually get in the Inner Self Diet, do the steps in order to end all of your food and weight struggles in 8 weeks or less. Struggles like emotional eating, binge eating, yo-yo dieting, self-sabotage, low self-esteem, scale obsession, food obsession, whatever the problem is that is keeping you overweight and out of control with food and your body. These frustrating, fat-creating, unhealthy behaviors are healed and released in 8 weeks or less in my proven step-by-step coaching system in which I personally guide my amazing clients through my proven steps in real time over the phone. And what is very important is that all of those unhealthy behaviors that keep your body fat, they are replaced with healthy, empowering, awesome behaviors that will give you the body that you've always wanted. And you are going to love today's special edition episode of the JoLynn Braley Show, delivered to you in 10 minutes or less. Today, you are going to get a one thought shift for weight loss. Yes, delivered to you in the form of a question. So, to get the most out of this completely free weight loss podcast episode, grab pen and paper right now and write the question down that you're going to get, and then write your answer down to the question. There is a connection that occurs between the head, the hand, and the heart when you write pen on paper. You do not get that connection if you type on a keyboard. You absolutely don't get that connection if you only listen. So why not take full advantage of this completely free weight loss podcast? Grab your pen and paper now, and let's find out what today's One Thought Shift for Weight Loss is. All right, so what is the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss today? Well, this episode today is actually an overview, the flagship first episode in this series. So I'm going to give you an overview of what this One Thought Shift for Weight Loss series is about. And specifically, the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss for you right now is, are you all in? That's it. Write that question down and then answer it for yourself. Are you all in? Meaning, are you all in on this series that is starting now, here, right now, with episode 1, that is all about getting a one thought shift for weight loss on each one of these One Thought Shift for Weight Loss episodes, delivered to you in under 10 minutes. All right? So here's what's going to happen. Each of these episodes will build upon the previous one. So this episode right here, which is episode 63 of the JoLynn Braley Show, and it's episode 1 of the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss series, this is the flagship episode that you need to start with and then follow from here to the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss episode number 2, and then go on to number 3, and then go on to number 4, and then go on to number 5. All right? Because each one will build upon the previous. You're getting one question to answer in each one of these episodes. And if you come into this series in the middle, you won't get as much out of it. So I will be continually directing people back to this particular episode 63 of the JoLynn Braley Show, to start here and then go from here with, like I said, the second One Thought Shift for Weight Loss, the third One Thought Shift for Weight Loss, and so on. So again, today's question is, are you all in? This is a completely free weight loss podcast, and all you need is pen and paper. You need to write down the question for each One Thought Shift for Weight Loss and answer it for yourself, pen on paper. And why would you be asking yourself if you're all in on this series? Well, if you're having struggles to lose weight and keep it off, 92.8% of that problem is your mindset. And so I'm giving you one thought shifts, one question on each of these one thought shift for weight loss episodes for you to jump in, write down pen on paper, and answer for yourself. And then just, as you build upon this series and go along, get in there with yourself. Actually do this. You're never going to get different results in your life if you just keep listening to things out there or just keep watching and you never actually get in there with yourself. Now, ultimately, what you need to do to get a full and complete weight loss mindset is you need to get coaching. You need to have the proven system that works, just like what I do with my awesome coaching clients in the Inner Self Diet, when I personally mentor and coach them through my proven steps to struggle-free weight loss in 8 weeks or less. I have been doing this with amazing coaching clients since 2009, and it works every time. But it only works for those people who do it. So, is this free podcast each week going to be enough to give you a weight loss mindset? I don't know. All I could say is that I need to have two-way communication with my coaching clients, and we really do the deep core inner work. Belief changes, subconscious changes, all of these types of shifts that I'm talking about, they do require two-way communication, and this podcast is a one-way communication. So, okay, you got the question for today. You've got the outline of what is going to happen with these one thought shift for weight loss episodes, and they are going to go in order, except the regular Get Real episode each month of the JoLynn Braley Show. That will still be a full-length episode, and also I will still be delivering full-length episodes. So, meaning that, okay, this is episode number 1 of the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss, but it's episode 63 of the JoLynn Braley Show. So there are still going to be full podcast episodes interspersed in between these One Thought Shift for Weight Loss short episodes that are delivered in under 10 minutes. But you can always find these One Thought Shift for Weight Loss episodes because I will put the hashtag either in the title or in the description, OTS4, the number 4, WL. All right, OTS4 WL, and then, like I said, this is episode number 1. Okay, does that make sense? If you have questions about it, then just go to my Facebook page for this podcast, and you could find that at JoLynnBraleyShow.com. Like my Facebook page, and also then you'll get a shout out from me with your first name on an upcoming episode, and ask me any questions over there on the show's podcast page, Facebook page, if you have questions about this One Thought Shift for Weight Loss series. Keep in mind, remember, okay, mindset is 92.8% of the challenge. Weight loss in and of itself is not rocket science, all right? You just have to do it. And healthy living is not rocket science. It requires planning ahead. It requires taking action. It requires doing all the things that are included when it comes to healthy eating and regular exercise. But those things, doing them, staying consistent with them, planning ahead, prepping your meals, doing all of that stuff is almost impossible when your mindset is fat. FAT, fear attracting thoughts. And that's why I do the coaching work that I do with my amazing clients in the Inner Self Diet, so they can completely get out of their own way. Hey, have you gone over to mypodcastbonus.com? mypodcastbonus.com. Have you gone there yet and signed up for my free 5-day e-course? It will help you answer the question, is your mindset fit or fat? And it will help you discover what's really been stopping you from losing weight for good, and also what you can do about it. That is at mypodcastbonus.com. It's totally free. Also, would you please help out the JoLynn Braley Show? Give us a rating and a review on iTunes. All right, just go to iTunes. If you don't have an iTunes account, it's free to get one. And search for the JoLynn Braley Show in iTunes. Rate and review the show. That will help out the show so much. And that's the way that you can give us a virtual tip in our virtual tip jar. And wow, it's totally free. All right, so I am keeping these episodes for the One Thought Shift for Weight Loss under 10 minutes each. You got the question, are you all in? Am I all in? That's really how you need to write it. Am I all in? Answer it for yourself. I'm JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Amazing Inner Self Diet. I wish you your best life in your ideal body.